It's all about the people and the culture and being able to turn things around quickly, efficiently, and deliver a top quality product. If I was asked to describe to somebody that doesn't use the Avanti suite of products about our relationship with Avanti and what it is that we like about Avanti, the things that I've found are the tool is very configurable. And instead of starting from a blank canvas and building what you want, you almost start with everything is available to you, so you can get to look at the functionality and then decide, oh look, we're not going to use that, we don't need that. And you can almost switch off lights as you go to then end up with a very useful tool. So our CTO thought that Avanti's digital experience platform was so relevant to Gilbert and Tobin because he has been looking at ways of utilising a single vendor that can deliver a lot more than just a single product. Automation, the use of bots, and fix things before requesters, users knew they were happening, and therefore deliver a higher quality of service, less calls to the service desk, and a more efficient running business. What he really, really loves is the fact that you can bring up Steve Thornton's laptop, you're getting a DEX score, you can look at the health of it, you can deploy bots to fix things before the requesters, the users, before I realise there's an issue with it. And also you can get a lot of data out about an individual machine. You know, these days data is key. It helps us implement processes, it helps us troubleshoot, it helps us teach the service desk on things that they should be looking out for, and even implementing some of those into a daily routine, day-to-day tasks, and that just delivers much better efficiency for the firm. One of the things that he's passionate about is to automate simple issues that are always resulting in calls to the service desk. His belief is, why should 20 people be calling up for the same thing when we could automate something that will almost fix it before the user, the requester, realises there's even an issue. I was fortunate enough to expand my role to look after some non-IT support teams, and looking at how they functioned compared to how an IT service desk functioned, there were points of difference and inefficiencies there. So we came up with an idea of, why don't we sort of implement a solution similar to an IT help desk, use a centralised tool, have a centralised mailbox that feeds into that tool, and be able to categorise requests, put in service level agreements, response time agreements, etc. And fortunately, the Avanti Service Manager solution had a facilities module to it that got rid of all of the IT terminology. Things were not incidents, or, things were work orders, which is a lot more palatable for non-IT teams. There's a great Avanti community that is a great way of sharing knowledge and finding out how other firms, other companies, other businesses are using the Avanti solution. There's a lot of useful conversation, and everyone's sort of quite giving of their time and their information. So once you're part of that Avanti community, it's very easy. You don't feel like you're left on your own. You feel that there's people out there that will help you and responsive, and you may even get 3 different viewpoints of how to do something, or you know what to do and what not to do. So it's great. It really sort of helps us work to get the solution the way we want.